Now to a Hamilton County courtroom, a fingerprint examiner told the jury in Jason Chen's murder trial his fingerprints were on the trash bag containing Jasmine Pace's body. Chen is charged with the murder of Jasmine.
Now, other evidence presented today includes cell phone records presented by Mark Hamilton, a former Chattanooga Police Department forensic technician. He's an expert witness in digital forensic, which includes phone records. Now, the phone records start on November 22nd, 2012, when Jasmine's phone is pinged going to Chen's apartment on Tremont Street. The next day at 2:15 a.m., Jasmine texts her location at Chen's apartment to her mom. 8 hours later, both Chen and Jasmine's phones ping at Walmart. Surveillance video shows him enter and then check out. And then just before 4 a.m. that day, both phones ping in the downtown area. A few minutes later, cell phone records show that Chen texted Jasmine asking if they were getting dinner that night. About a quarter after 4, his phone pings in the Suck Creek Road area for the second time that day. An hour later, his phone pings near his apartment.
And just before 6 in the evening, Chen is seen on the cameras rolling a suitcase down Tremont Street. And 15 minutes later, his phone pings near where Jasmine's body was found on Suck Creek Road. At around 8:45, Jasmine's car arrives at an apartment complex on Mountain Creek Road. Chen's phone pings in the same area. His phone shows him requesting a ride share, and about 15 minutes later, Chen's phone shows him back at his apartment. You can see the full timeline of the phone pings on our website and inside our app.
So let's go to Grayson Gordon, who's been observing the trial from the courtroom throughout the week. She has an update on today's events. Grayson?
Yes, David, Cindy, I wanted to correct one thing in those headlines. We know that Jasmine's SIM card was found in Jason's backpack when he was picked up from his parents' home. It was not in his phone at that time. Just want to make sure we have that for certain and clarify that. Now, we've been comparing evidence in the trail of location data left behind from Chen's phone, but the morning was spent looking at fingerprint evidence. Chattanooga Police Lieutenant David Franklin is a certified fingerprint examiner and admitted as an expert witness. We also heard from a second certified fingerprint examiner, Sergeant William Sayers, who was called in to check Franklin's work. Franklin provided updates of fingerprints found and evidence from throughout the case compared to Chen's prints. And this is a look at those fingerprints.
And then the two prints of quality to examine from that garbage bag around the body of Jasmine Pace were made by who?
Were made by Jason Chen. The prints of value were made by Jason Chen.
What is the job of the verifier?
Well, as the verifier, you're trying to disprove what the initial examiner come up with. And you're reviewing all the evidence and doing your own independent analysis, comparison, and evaluation to ensure that the best possible answer is achieved and reported out.
Franklin says he processed the entire trash bag because it was a smaller item. He also says the most exterior bag found around Jasmine's body is the one where he found those fingerprints. We'll have the latest from what happens from now in the courtroom coming up at 11. For now, reporting live at the Hamilton County Courthouse, Grayson Gordon, Local 3 News.
Thank you, Grayson. We're covering this trial as it unfolds each day into the weekend. You can download our app and read live updates on the Jason Chen trial.